Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Olajumoke Oluwaseun. Thank you for joining me today on this channel. Please like and subscribe to my channel, like this video. Today we'll be talking about something really important. We know how times are hard right now. We know how things are right now. We know the economic situation in Nigeria right now. So today I want to talk about 5 side hustles you can start even if you don't have money to start them. Yes, 5 businesses you can start even if you don't have money to begin them. So to say, 5 businesses you can start even if you are broke. Yes, so let's get into the video. There are lots of businesses you can start even without having money. Many people think money is the number one thing in business. No, it is not. If you ask me, it's first the idea. Okay, you need the idea first. That's the first thing you should consider before you start any business. You need to know the kind of business you want to start first before you even start it. So the first thing you should consider is the idea. So those are the things we are going to be talking about in this video today. 5 businesses you can start even if you don't have any money. Yes, I'm serious. Let's get into it. Number one on my list is ice block business. Ice block business is a very lucrative business that many people do not even pay attention to. They don't know that it is very lucrative. Right now, if you live in my area, in the town, in the city where I live, you know that some sizes of ice block sell as much as 800 naira. Yes, it's that expensive. If you can supply 10 of them for an event, you should know how much that is. If you can supply 20 for event, you know how much that is. If you can supply every day to some shops in your environment, having it in mind that Nigeria is a country right now that light is something else. So if you have a good freezer already in your house, ice block business is a good business you can start without lifting your finger. Before you sell out, make sure you have put another one. Keep going like that, and before you know it, you are going to be big in the area of supplying ice. So you don't need any money to start, I promise you. Number two on my list today is tomato business, especially for women. Women, we buy things in the house, we buy tomatoes and all of that. I can tell you as a woman from experience that festive period is one of the after festive period is one of the periods that you can really get tomatoes and pepper very cheap. So for tomatoes, because it sometimes it also goes very high, very high. In I have bought a basket of tomato for 4,000 naira before after a festive period. Yes, and I can tell you that 4 weeks after that same time, I bought a basket of tomato for 22,000 naira. Yes, it happens sometimes. Why is it always cheap like this? Most farmers have brought their things to the cities. They don't want to go back with them after the festive period. So what they do is that they want to sell out no matter what. They don't want to spend that transport of going back with them. So what you should do as a smart business minded person is to make sure that you take advantage of it. Buy like 2 baskets, grind, boil, and put in kegs. After a particular time, when it becomes expensive, you can sell again to people who will like to buy, people who don't have this idea that I'm giving you right now. Okay, so tomato business is a very lucrative business that you can start. So all you need to do is to ask for 1 or 2 people who will like to share with you. When they share, the profit you make from them, you can use it to buy extra baskets and keep it up. You don't need capital for that. All right. Number three on my list has to be abattoir business. Abattoir business is a business of buying of meat and sharing it among people. So all you need to do is to find a place, get a place where you can buy meat at a very cheap price. If you live in Abuja, for instance, I can tell you places, I can recommend places where you can get meat, cow meat, goat meat, very cheap. Yes, along Niger states, in all these areas, you can buy them very cheap. And when you buy them cheap, what you do is that you get people before you buy them cheap. Rather, what you should do is to get like 10 people who are willing to share meat. When you get them, you add money to it. For instance, if the cow is supposed to sell for 450,000, you can sell it to them at 550,000. You had additional sorry, yes, if it's supposed to sell at 450,000, you can sell it to them at 550,000. When you sell at 550,000, you make 100,000 naira from them. You can remove 20,000 or 30,000 naira for your logistics, and at the end of the day, you still have 70,000 naira to take away. That is just in one day. That's a lot of money in Nigeria right now. So it's a good business. What you're doing is that you have a little time at hand, and you are helping people get what they cannot go and get on their own. It's still to the advantage because you are going to get it in bulk and fresh, and it's still to your own advantage because you are going to be making a lot of money from them. So think about it. It's a very good business. Next business that you can start even if you don't have money is declutter business. Declutter has to do with helping people sell what they are not using anymore. Okay, for instance, somebody is relocating out of the country. They need to get rid of the things they have now, and they are looking for money. I have done this business before. I can tell you that a lot of people sell very, very cheap, cheaper than what you can buy in the market. Some of these things are still in their very good shape, even some in their original state. It's just because they have to travel. That's why they are selling them. So you can add good money to it and make a lot of money from the clutter business. The last but not the least on this list has to be cleaning business. The cleaning business does not require you to have any capital. A lot of people want their house clean, they want their offices clean, but they don't have the strength and the energy. If you have the strength and the energy, you can make a lot of money from them. Cleaning business is very lucrative and you don't need any capital to do it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Share with somebody that you think needs this information. I hope to see you next time. Thank you for coming and thank you for listening. Bye.